We should be live, I think. Yo, yo, yo. JB Ball Talk. Welcome in. Welcome in. Round two. Right back at it. Back to back. We had to do it. Like Drake said, back to back. Even though he lost the battle against Kendrick. But
all the way.
All right. But anyways, that's different talk for different story. We out here, JB Ball Talk. Mavs versus Thunder. Game 5. They say, 82% of the time, Game 5 wins the series. So we about to find out tonight.
Yeah, I don't know.
Take this. Yeah, we're live. Pretty sure we're live. Oh, wait, maybe not. Maybe I just started it right now. Okay. I think check it now. All right. JB Ball Talk, we here. We live. Welcome in. Oh, wait, maybe not. Maybe I just started. All right, we back. JB Ball Talk, we here. We live. Welcome in. Yeah, we should be good. All right, we had to work out the kinks, but we live. This game's back on. We can get back into it real quick. It's already a great game. We got Dallas OKC Game 5. They say Game 5 winner 82% of the time goes on to win the series. So we're about to find out tonight, Joel, who wins that. Let's see here. Make sure it's working. We should be live. Yeah. Appreciate everybody tuning in early. If you are, make sure you hit that like button. Help get the stream out to other people. We out here. Make sure you vote in that poll. If you got OKC, Dallas. All right, get back into this game. Dallas up 26-24 right here. 11 minutes left in the second quarter. Kyrie with the ball. Looks like Luka's top of the key, gets it. PJ Washington's coming up for the screen. Gets the Kyrie back to Luka in the lane. Gets the Lively for a nasty alley-oop. Yo, what's up, Chandler? Welcome in. Perfect timing.
What's up, Chan? Back
Yeah.
to back, day 2. We out here.
Yo, Luka's looking nice early. Had some nice shots. And now he is going to work, passing some lobs up to Lively.
It's another critical Game 5 here that we got. Giddy hits it. That might have been hey, what's up, Jay?
Giddy
boy.
it. You got Icy Gamer in the house, whoever that is. I know. Yo, what's up, Jaden? How you doing, man? Shout out to you,
man.
boy.
Love you, buddy. Appreciate you.
Make sure you hit that like button.
Time for y'all to go to bed, Jaden.
about to be night.
Dallas is winning right now, though.
Yeah, Dallas is getting it. They just got the board. Long shot by Jalen Williams right there. Misses it. Kyrie bringing it back the other way. They try to take it in the lane. Loses the ball. Gets it back. Gets it to Kyrie. Swings to Hardaway Jr. in the corner. Trying to get in the Chet. Drives it. Kicks it out. Swings around to Luka. Top of the key. Drives right around. Little Euro. And he banks it off the glass. It's going to be goaltending.
Thank you, buddy.
On Chet.
Love you, man.
Oh, if you'd like to unsubscribe. Man, you trying to get some more Pokemon cards or what? What are you trying to do? Appreciate that, bud. Thank you. Appreciate everybody tuning in early. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub. 33-27. Dallas is up. Now we got OKC bringing it back.
Yeah.
Trying to get back in this game. Giddy in the corner for a 3. They benched him. They put him on the bench. They want him to come with the second unit, try to give it some life. And what a pass was that, Luka! Oh, what a pass to Lively. Pretty much all the way down the court for the lob. Oh, from the other 3-point line. He already knew. He knew right when it left his hands.
What a dime from Luka. We've seen him do it about 3 or 4 times already in this game. Earlier to Derek Jones and a couple to Lively back-to-back here. So Luka's in his zone tonight. Ben said it earlier when we were watching the first quarter. He said Luka's in his zone tonight. They got a couple of role players that are stepping up. Derek Jones stepped up. They brought Hardy in to try to get a spark. PJ Washington got in foul trouble early, but Dallas looks pretty focused, and they get a couple days off and go back home on Saturday, try to close it out if they can win tonight. So I do think they are going to be super focused on trying to get this Game 5 here in OKC, but I like the way OKC was playing earlier. They need to get out on the run. They've been getting offense from getting turnovers and being able to play off their defense. Obviously, Lou Dort being very physical with Luka, making him work for everything. But team defense wise, they've been able to kind of mix things up and been able to get some turnovers and been able to get on the break, and that's how they get some easy buckets and stay ahead of some of these games. So I expect that crowd to get into it. They're going to feed off that energy, and that's what the OKC Thunder do. They're going to need it. We'll see. We did talk about Giddey. I knew that they were going to sit him to start the game. They started Isaiah Joe. Giddey did come in with the second unit. Try to get him a little bit more comfortable, like Ben said. Maybe get him some more touches, get him more in space. You saw him hit a shot there, get a couple buckets. So at least he's producing because he was unplayable for a while. But he is at least getting some buckets tonight. But you can see Coach changing up the lineup a little bit here at home. But the role players usually should play better at home. But you see Dallas's role players stepping it up a little bit here, especially Derrick Jones. He's been pretty consistent, lively, looking good. If their role players are still hitting shots and playing consistent and can hit big shots tonight, anything can happen here in this game 5. Luka and Kyrie can take over at the end. But it's going to be a fun game here, fun game 5. We're looking forward to it. The Celtics closed it out earlier against the Cavs. Obviously, the Cavs were shorthanded. No Donovan Mitchell, no Jared Allen. Yeah, I think, I don't know. The Celtics, I think they have another level they can take it to. Obviously, they're missing Porzingis right now, but they do seem to be playing, relaxed at sometimes. Like they're just not fully into it because they kind of know they're coasting to the finals right now. So we'll see if they're gonna be able to turn on that switch when they get to the finals. So I tell you what, when they meet up with most likely who's going to be Denver, Denver's going to have something for them. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, whether it be Denver,
it's looking ahead to the future right now.
Yeah, whether it be Denver or one of these other teams, surprising us. They're going to have a lot, like you said, tougher series going into the finals, Boston that is. But getting back into this game, man, and what's going on, man, it's just. Yeah, I mean, Luka came out early, and like you said, I feel like Dallas's role players been showing up all series. PJ Washington's been having some great games. I mean, he's had a few duds. Even the game they lost, the last one though, he had a really good game, and so did Derrick Jones Jr. So, like Joel was saying, they got to capitalize on that. They got to make sure that they, Luka and Kyrie close out at the end, come to work. Kyrie had that nice little lefty earlier with his left hand. He's known for. So we're gonna find out right now. The game's about to be back on. Next time out, we'll hop in the booth. We'll see if we can find some highlights. We'll probably see that Luka dime. I should have hopped in the booth and showed that real quick. But
yeah, Dallas took a punch early from OKC and then went on a 9-0 run, and they haven't really looked back since then. So OKC's up here 35-27, up by 8 with 9 minutes left in the second quarter. You got Jalen Williams dishing it over to Chet on the baseline, trying to drive against Luka. Luka, good defense, pokes it away. Here comes Jalen Williams at the top of the key. He's going to back down Hardaway, get to the lane, but off the rim, off the backboard. Really didn't even really hit the rim. But Dort going hard, throwing his body everywhere. He's going to get called for a foul. Dort's one of those guys you probably hate playing against because he just throws his body everywhere. And just,
bro, I saw a clip of him.
Good chance of you getting hurt.
They made a clip of him on social media, and he was sitting there kicking Luka a certain place, like trying to stop him. Kicking his leg out.
Kyrie whips it out to PJ Washington in the corner, in and out. It's a good sign for OKC fans if he's not hitting. Here's Chet on the break, dishing it out to Giddey, swinging it to Dort. Pump fakes Luka, drives baseline, pump fakes again, but
good D by Lively.
Yeah, good D by Lively, hands straight up, and it's going to be out of bounds in OKC ball.
So Dallas here with an 8-point lead early, looking pretty solid in OKC. See if they can stick with it. OKC's going to make a run. They got that crowd behind them, like you said. So, let's see what happens here. 8:21 left in the second quarter. Jay looking focused. Get ready to pass it in.
Double screen for Isaiah Joe. He's got it in the corner. Going to drive baseline, kick it to Chet. Chet's going to hand it off back to Shea. Shea's going to get in the paint, kick it out to Dort. Dort's going to get in the paint. Pump fake, get in the paint, and then get blocked.
Blocked by Lively.
Here comes Dallas on the little mini break. If Kyrie wants it, he's going to go into the paint, dish it off to Lively. Lively tries to kick it to Derrick Jones. It got deflected. Kyrie ends up with that in the corner.
Cash money.
Buckets in the corner for Kyrie there. That left-hand baseline. He likes those baselines. Good sign for Dallas fans if you get Kyrie going here. Here's Shea. Working against Lively. Slips. They're going to call a foul, though. Not sure if there was a lot of contact there. It looked like Shea just kind of slipped and they did give him the foul. Luka here talking to the ref. Giddy has been unplayable. Yeah, what we talked about.
That's what we were talking about.
He's in there. I think they just took him out, but he's hit a couple shots tonight, so at least he's bringing a little bit of energy. But yeah, he has been at least unstartable. I'm glad the coach made that adjustment. Sometimes in a matchup in a series, some players just don't match up well. You just got to pull the plug, man. Get somebody else in there. So here's Shea try to alley-oop to Chet. Gets deflected by Lively. Dallas is on the run here. You got Luka going at Dort, and he's going to get the layup. Dort didn't want to foul him. Kind of backs off a little bit, but 40-27. Dallas takes a 13-point lead. Luka's got 12 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. So you might see him end up with a triple dub again. Mess around and get a triple double. Here's Shea going at Hardy. Hardy seeing his first action of the series. He's going to kick it out to Chet. Chet's going against Lively. Turn around back out to Shea. Going to set a screen for him. Shea back to Chet on the roll. Chet using his length to get to the basket. He's going to get fouled by Derek Jones, I believe, there, but couldn't finish the layup. It's a good little two-man game there by Chet and Shea.
Yeah, they need to do that more often, Chet and Shea, in the pick and roll. I feel like they just need to go to that sometimes. You know, Shea can create a lot with his length, athleticism. But, man, I saw this meme earlier. I can't get it out of my head. SGA is the next James Harden. Like a grain of rice, world's smallest computer, the amount of contact you need to send SGA to the free throw line.
Yeah.
I can't see that. I have to pull that up on
send it in the Discord.
On the Discord, yeah, I can send it in the Discord. But yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk that Shea does do a lot of foul bait, and he gets some favorable calls.
Yeah, well, I know Ant-Man was complaining about it one game, but
he is really aggressive, and a lot of times the refs are going to reward it. But he is crafty in there, and he does know how to draw fouls. I mean, there's a lot of players like that in the NBA. He just has the ball in his hands a whole lot, so he's gonna get a lot of calls.
I'm actually gonna post the meme in the Discord right now, so if anybody wants to check it out.
40-29, 7 minutes left here in the second quarter. Luka goes baseline, whips it cross court to PJ Washington. Crazy pass. Ends up with Hardy driving, and floaters no good. OKC with the rebound. Jalen Williams. OKC hasn't scored in the last 3-4 minutes of game time, but here's Shea attacking, whips it out to the other Jalen Williams. Kicks it out to Chet. Chet's going to get in the paint. Slow step, a little runner, and gets the bounce, gets it to go.
Nice little Euro.
So Chet
over.
It looked like it was over Gafford.
Yeah, Gafford, their big guy.
Here's Luka attacking on the left wing. Got Jalen Williams on his back. He's going to kick it out to Derek Jones. And, Gafford and Jalen Williams get tangled up, and they both go down. In the meantime, while Derek Jones was driving at Chet, and he collided.
I think they call it and one there. I think they call the foul on
4 players on the ground here.
Yeah, I think they call the foul on Jalen Williams. It was off the ball. Derek Jones was laying it up. Or they call the foul on Chet. I don't even know.
Yeah, there was a foul somewhere. Derek Jones goes right at the chest of Chet. They both go down, and
that was actually a good thing. Cleared the lane.
Williams took Gafford down.
Cleared the lane for Derek Jones.
So they called a foul on Jalen Williams, looks like, because they inbounded on the side.
They count Luka. They didn't count the bucket.
No, Luka's got the ball here in the wing. Jalen Williams bringing help, but Luka's just going to step back 3, no good. Shea with the rebound.
Almost.
Going to slow it down here. 40-31, 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Shea gets Gafford on him, gets the switch. Going to attack him, get in the paint, get to the brim. Left hand. Ooh. Shea with the finish.
Shea looking.
Said he didn't need no foul that
time. He just had to finish that time.
He's going to finish that time. Here's another oop to
saw that one covered.
Derek Jones. That's the 4th one that we've seen. Might be the 5th, but Luka is just on point with his passes. Another assist by Luka. 42-33, 5:30 left. Shea's attacking right, kicks it out to Carson Wallace. Wallace, pump fake, midi, no good. Rebound, PJ Washington. He wants to run a little bit, but he's going to slow it down here. Get it to Luka. Gafford has it, though.
He wants PJ. He wants PJ to go to work on
Looks
Joe.
like he's got a mismatch here against Joe, but help's coming over. PJ got to be careful. Kicks it to Derek Jones, the opposite corner here for 3. We talked about Derrick Jones.
Bro,
He's been pretty consistent.
Yeah, he just had a nasty alley oop. He's feeling nice off the alley oop, and he goes to the corner three. That's his spot.
He hasn't missed tonight. He's 6 for 6, 3 for 3. He's got 15 points. I think he's their leading scorer, if I'm not mistaken. But kicked out to Jalen Williams in the corner. No good on the three. Dallas with the rebound here. Dallas looks focused tonight. They're looking sharp. Defensive end as well. They're getting rebounds. Here's Hardy at the top. Brings P.J. Washington up, gives it to him, gives it back. Hardy's going to attack baseline, throw it alley-oop to Gafford. It gets deflected.
Nice deep by SGA.
OKC on the run here. Joe gets an open three on the transition. No good. Luka with the rebound. Here comes
Dallas.
45-33. Luka's going to slow it down. Slow play. Try to back down. Whip it opposite quarter to Hardy. Hardy for three. No good. Rebound OKC. Here comes Shea.
4 minutes left in the second. It's getting closer to halftime.
Shea with a little step back on Derrick Jones for three. No good. Questionable shot choice right now for both teams, especially the Thunder. They really need to get some better shots, and I think that's why Jason Kidd here is going to call timeout, slow things down. 45-33, 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Dallas is pretty much in control at the moment.
Yeah, Dallas doing their thing so far. I'm excited to see it. They need to hold on to this lead and keep the pressure on OKC at home, because OKC's crowd, once they get into it, once they make that run, it's going to be tough. It's coming. So we'll see what happens here coming up. But I'm excited for Dallas. They have a chance to, do something here with the role players stepping up so far. And Luka's not looking 100%. He's not moving like he usually does, but he is dropping dimes like he usually does. That's for sure. He's definitely doing that. So we're gonna get into it some more. Let's go ahead and hop in the booth. Yeah, the first time tonight. I don't think we've been in the booth yet. So
yeah, let's get on Twitter. I mean, there are some things to talk about. The NFL schedule came out today. There's been the NFL draft combine going on. We've heard a lot about Ronnie James. He's actually played well in the scrimmages. I don't think that's surprising to us, but he obviously in college didn't get much of a shot. He got injured. He was out for a little bit. Just didn't get a lot of playing time. Never found a rhythm. You can see what he does in the open floor and, just a scrimmage version. So we'll see. I mean, he's definitely boosted up his stock. That's for sure. So we'll go ahead and go through the
Twitter feed. Yeah, here we go. So
Twitter X feed, whatever.
Yeah, Twitter X, whatever you want to call it. So we got Luka here. Here's all his injuries right here. We got right knee sprain, left knee soreness.
Okay.
So both his knees are fucked up, basically. Mm-hmm. Back soreness,
mm-hmm.
and then left Achilles soreness.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like I'm ready to retire.
I mean, that's just a lot of things. 4 things right there. You can almost have almost 5. You might as well just add on, he's just his whole body's sore. So that's 5 right there. There you go.
I've been dealing with some back soreness myself, and I'm definitely no professional.
But he's still dropping dimes like this. This is the one that me and Joel reacted to earlier against Lively.
Yeah, you're going to see some of these plays here. Luke has been on point with his passes.
I mean, he releases it from the 3-point line on the other side of the court, and he already knew Lively was about to dunk that.
Probably one of his best passes of the night so far. So
yeah,
just a dun-dun-dun highlight.
He had another one, Derrick Jones.
So there's another one, Derrick Jones cross court.
He missed that. He missed that 3.
He's making some.
Yeah, there is that one.
Some of his teammates messing up his dimes. Yeah, and that was a question mark. Ben just went over Luka's injuries, and that was a question mark about if Dallas can get out of this series with a, hobbled up Luka. But they can win this game, which it looks like they're ultra focused tonight, and he gets a couple of days. Saturday, they don't play till Saturday. I think they'll be able to close it out in Dallas there.
Yeah.
We kind of figured that experience for this Dallas team, that experience and that superstardom, will come in to be a factor in this series, and
yeah,
it definitely has.
I mean, honestly, say they win this game and say somehow they lose Game 6 in Dallas and it goes to Game 7, I'm not automatically giving it to OKC, like you said, because they got that star power with Luka and Kyrie. Luka's known to do it. He's proven the biggest stage he can do it. I mean, Kyrie, guys, I'm sorry, not Luka. But Luka's been there. He's been in the West Conference Finals. So, I mean, with that, they're still in this Game 7 no matter what, because it's just one game, you know what I mean? But,
yeah, Game 7, obviously goes either way. It's going to be a toss-up game at this.
OKC would still have the edge a little bit.
Dallas, I would say that they have dominated for most of the series, and they were dominating most last game, and OKC pulled it out. So we're back to the game here. 45-33, just under 4 minutes in the second. Luka gets Gafford inside. Gafford's going to take on Chet and get in the layup.
Yeah, here we go. We're getting back into it.
47-33. Dallas stretching out that lead before half here. Jalen Williams at the top of the key gets it to Shea. Shea's going to attack PJ, whip it out to Dort. Dort tries to swing it, but Josh Green there with the deflection. OKC, man, look, slowing down a little bit. It looked sharp early, but whether they're bothered by Dallas's defense or whether they just haven't been making shots, probably a little bit of both, frustrating them a little bit. Here's Shea with the pick off Chet, pick and pop. Chet's going to swing it to Dort and go baseline and get fouled by Gafford.
Dort got clobbered.
A lot of contact, and Dort's definitely going to go in there. He's not afraid to throw his body in there. That's one thing we know about this guy.
All right, Chandler. Earlier he's talking about his having to wait for his Knicks. Yeah, Knicks. They should, can't wait. They're up right there too. Yeah, they have a chance to close it out. Indiana, not to go back for Game 7, but we'll see. They're all banged up still. At least those 2 days will give them some rest. And then Brunson needs it for sure.
They definitely could use that, but I think that series will go 7, man.
Yeah, I have a feeling it might too. He's been home cooking all series. All right, so Giddey here made the first. See if he can make the second, cut into this lead for OKC. He does. So we go back the other way. Kyrie bringing up the ball. He's going one-on-one with Jalen Williams. Going to swing it to Luka on the wing against Dort. One-on-one. He's going to get to the free throw line. Backing him in. Gets doubled. Swings it to Green. Green drives in the lane on Isaiah Joe. Oh, kicks it out to Kyrie, but miscommunication. Kyrie cut the opposite way, so it goes out of bounds.
Throws it to nobody.
Maybe Dallas or maybe OKC ball.
Josh Green with the bad turnover, but at least it wasn't a live ball turnover, so it's a dead ball turnover, but gives OKC a chance here to cut into this lead. Shea kicks it to Chet at the top of the key. Chet for 3, back of the rim, no good.
So now we got Luka.
OKC not hidden.
Luka bringing it up on Jalen Williams. Oh, act like he was going to ball fake. Jalen Williams bit, but then he gets it back from Kyrie. Give and go real quick, and Luka hits it at the top of the key right over Jalen Williams in his face and his grill.
So Kyrie and Luka back and forth. You take it, I take it. And
little hot potato.
Luka said, I'll go ahead and take it. Jalen Williams here at the top of the key getting a pick from Shea. Trying to look for Shea on the switch with Josh Green. Shea wants to go at him. He does. Kicks it back out to Jalen Williams. Tough shot on the floater from the free throw line at the buzzer, shot clock buzzer. Dallas on a run here. Oh, good steal by Shea. Got to get a layup, and he does. He gets a dunk.
Yeah, Luka just lost the ball there, wasn't he?
OKC needs more of that. That's where they're going to get most of their offense from. But they just haven't been able to get those live ball turnovers like they've been in the games that they won. So 50-37 here. Dallas
still turn it over again.
Dallas a little careless with the ball here, making some bad passes. But here's Kyrie going one-on-one against Jalen Williams. Kyrie with the footwork off the glass, no good though. Off. Gilgeous-Alexander ends up with it. He's going to attack Josh Green, getting his little fadeaway baseline that he loves, little midi, and it's a tough shot, but Shea makes it look easy out there.
Yeah, he made it look easy.
50-39. Shea's he's big, man. He's long for a guard, hard, tough to guard. Doncic goes right, tough angle off the glass.
Off
gets
the
it
glass.
To go.
Gets the toilet bowl. And he goes in.
52-39, 1 minute left here. Jalen Williams. They need to try to cut it to single digits before the half here. Yep. Jalen going to get it to Isaiah Joe. They're going to give him the 3, and he's got it.
Good look for 3 right there from Isaiah Joe.
Cuts it to 10. 52-48, under a minute left here. Dort hounding Luka as he brings it up.
Luka here trying to get a pick from Gafford.
He's going to wait a little bit here. Might as well go, Luka. You want that 2-for-1. Here comes Gafford on the pick. Coming back, set another pick. Luka's playing with Dort, playing with his food. Gets in the paint. Footwork. Jumper. High jumper. Over Chet. No good.
Dirty over Chet. That was he had to shoot that high as hell.
Here comes OKC. They're probably just going to hold it here. No 2-for-1. But Jalen Williams going to attack. Oh! And Jalen Williams just hammered. What a Gafford.
Dunk by Jalen Williams, bro.
left hand, dribbling to the left, but came back to the right and dunks it on his head.
Bro,
12 seconds left here. Kyrie's going to get double teamed, get it out of his hands. Gafford's middle, kicks it to Josh Green in the corner. He shoots it. No good. Oh, Josh Green follows his.
Oh, that's goaltending.
Josh
That's
Green
goaltending.
follows
That was going in. I think Dort saw it going in. He just tipped anyways.
Jalen Williams, though,
that dunk
brings the house
was
down with that
nasty.
dunk. It's just what that crowd needed, but
still down. Oh, wait.
Oh,
we almost made that.
It was online, just a little short from half.
Yeah, hey, they cut it to 10 though. That's actually good for OKC, and that dunk gave him a little bit of momentum. But yeah, we're about to show that on the Twitter feed right now.
Place a little bit in. We'll see it on Twitter right now. But oh man,
right hand
just got a step ahead of.
Well, he got a step ahead. Drive. Yeah, he got a step ahead of him.
And at that point, Jalen Williams knew he had him. But what a dunk there! What a drive! What a dunk! Still a 10-point lead for Dallas. See if that'll give OKC some momentum coming out in the second half.
Up in the booth right away.
They have been struggling from the outside.
Get that.
We're gonna.
Oh, here it is right here. Oh, no, it's not that. Oh yeah, wait, no, this is Dort 3. No,
it's a pass. You have to refresh.
Yeah, well, I just refreshed. But keep refreshing.
So now that the Cavs are out, they're gonna start talking about Donovan Mitchell and the Lakers. They said Woj tweeted the Lakers and the Nets.
Yeah, they're trying to get an offer from him.
Look good with some of the dimes. Let's see if this can come up here.
It's got to come up quick, man. That was nasty. I don't know how it's not on there yet.
Yeah, though. It'll come up here soon, but Dallas has pretty much dominated this first half. Other than the beginning when OKC went on a little run, I mean, other than that, Dallas has been able to keep them under control, holding the 44 points. I mean, you got to be happy if you're a Dallas fan. You definitely live with that. Come out in the second half and see if you can sustain that energy and keep that lead going. You got some of your role players giving you some energy off the bench on the road. That is huge. So they need to keep bringing it. OKC, though, man, needs to get some more turnovers. They need to get out on the break, and they need to get some more easy buckets to try to cut into this lead. Easier said than done, obviously, but they've been able to get some, that's how they've been able to get some of their points is on
transition.
Some turnovers, transition. They've been able to take advantage of the lack of transition defense for Dallas. But when you get in the half court, man, Dallas is pretty good defense, and it's hard to get in that lane and get easy buckets. You're really working hard to get some of these buckets that Shea's getting, and even Jalen Williams and things like that, even Chet too. So we got some sleepers in the NBA draft. I posted a sleeper earlier. I saw it. What was that?
This is stupid. This is stuff they put on Twitter, man.
Yeah, there's some dumb stuff on
it. It's probably got to be here.
Okay, Jalen Brunson putting up numbers. Austin Rivers always in the news for something he said. Always in the news for something he said, not not him playing, unfortunately. He was nice back in the day, though, in high school and college.
Yeah, Rivers.
Yeah, it's time in the NBA.
Yeah, it's not on there yet. It'll probably pop up here in a second. Who's this? AJ Johnson?
Yeah, this is the guy. Yeah, this is the guy that I really like. I posted him earlier, but I think he's going to be the steal of the draft, man. He's just everything that you see in an NBA prototype guy. A long wing, can defend.
You think the Spurs? I mean, they got 4 and 8.
I think this guy is worth it. He's worth a top 10 pick, especially in this draft. I mean, there's not a lot in this draft.
There's not a lot of for sure it's gonna hit. So you gotta do your research and figure out.
I think this guy is gonna be huge. He played overseas, so a lot of people haven't seen him, but you're starting to see him here in the draft and his highlights. And I think he's
here it is. Jalen Williams, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank God for that.
They look good live. In slow mo, you can tell you got a step ahead of them, but live it just goes right around them. Joe, if you want to hop on here and hop on the Twitter, and you can scroll through or show some stuff on the favorites or whatever, if you want to talk about it. I'm gonna run and go get some food real quick, and then I'll be back for the second half. It's about to start here in a little bit, but if it does start, you can just if it does start, just move this over to the other screen, and then you can.
Ben's over here breaking everything.
Pop this up. I might
It's, all right, bro. I'm about to hop on.
Yeah,
See here. Yeah, this is a live show, so
not going to be long, but
you're finding out just like I am.
yeah, you can just move it over and then just make sure that obviously it's live on there.
Yeah, we're good. All right, man. So we got halftime here. We'll go through some of these tweets we got. Shout out to Chandler, man. If you on Twitter or X, whatever this is, War Damn Sports, man, go follow him, Chandler. Chandler's on it, man. He's trying to get to that 1K. Jalen Williams just obliterated Gafford here. Again, that highlight's going to be everywhere. So, well, Woj, can't even give him an hour. Woj already tweeting about the Cavs after they've been eliminated. Typical. Luka just, man, best pass of the night so far. And we've seen some good ones. Shout out to this guy here, DJ Sackman. I don't know who he is, but he's got some good stuff. Breakdown of primetime games here. Most primetime games. Oh, Niners, Cowboys, and Jets. Surprise, surprise. I don't think anyone's surprised by that. You thought maybe, I mean, where obviously the Chiefs are second, okay. Maybe the Chiefs would be up in there too, but Panthers didn't make the cut this time, huh? That's unfortunate. So yeah, the NFL schedule did come out. I haven't really looked at too much. They started leaking a bunch of games, but obviously it just gets us all excited for football, NFL coming out. Shout out your team. We'll see what it looks like this year. I mean, the Chiefs again are going to be tough. I like the Chiefs, Ravens. See if Aaron Rodgers stay healthy with the Jets, but it's going to be fun when football season comes. Looking forward to college too. New playoff setup too. What is this? Oh, I'm not sure what this is, but you're watching it with me. Oh, okay. All right. Not bad. It looks kind of fun. So we just scrolling through the Twitter right now. Obviously, it's halftime. Just trying to see if we see anything. Typically, we'll see some highlights on here and whatnot. Maybe some funny posts, but kind of just scroll through it. You're gonna see a lot of ads too. Unfortunately, got so many ads in these apps now too. So this report already coming out as the Cavs just lost that Cleveland's going to choose between Garland and Mitchell. I mean, I think Mitchell's probably gone. And I think even if you do keep Mitchell over Garland, it's dumb that they do this, that like these kind of reports that come out just like they don't help. They don't move the game forward at all, man. Like this is dumb. These guys just lost. They're like at the lowest point of their season. They worked for months, months on end. They probably hardly take breaks. And to get to a point where they've gotten to, Mitchell gets hurt. So he's probably already feeling like shit. And I mean, obviously, criticism is going to come with what they do, but this isn't, this is beyond criticism. They have no control over this. This is, business type stuff, but it gets leaked. And this is what happens now with the new age. The new age, make sure the game's not back on. We're showing highlights. Yeah, we're still showing some highlights. The new age in media now with Twitter and everything just gets leaked. So, but it's amazing. They just lost 2 hours ago, and it's like these guys are probably still chilling, talking about season, whatever they're doing. And it's like, man, the media is already trying to pin us up against each other and saying that it's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. It doesn't help our game. Help at the game of basketball. I'll tell you that, at least not in the NBA. But obviously, most of the stuff these days is about clicks and narratives and things like that. So that's just what we see, bruh. But let's continue on. I mean, I'm not really seeing a whole lot. Jaylen Brown, Russell Wilson, just kind of random. Luka 17, 6, and 7. I think we expect to have for him to have a triple dub tonight. Dallas is on their shit. They're on their game tonight, man. Bringing a lot of energy. They got the role players stepping up. You saw Derek Jones. He's like 5 for 5, but they got some role players stepping up, and they're playing tough right now. I'm seeing a lot of old stuff on here. Let's see if I might have to go to see what I tweeted on my. You know, okay, so this is our boy here. I'm gonna enlarge this for you. I don't know if y'all see. Okay. This is AJ Johnson. I believe. This kid, I mean, you got some highlights circulating him. It says here, I mean, shout out to Legum. Don't know who he is, but you got some good highlights on there. Talks about some players, gives some good analyst, whatever. Uh, Intriguing blend of playmaking, fluidity, and linked with the 6'8" wingspan. I don't know if he's 6'8". I've seen some different reports of how tall he is. Maybe he's growing. He's only 19. But I mean, being 19 and being able to play at this pace, he's kind of figured it out already. And that's one of the tougher things to do as a basketball player is to kind of just be in a live game and be able to play at your own pace and not really let the defender speed you up, and really get to your spots where you want to get to. And it looks like he's already kind of got that skill down. So you see he's very high IQ, and he's very long and he can score and get to the basket. So to be able to be 19 and already be able to get your own bucket and play make like that, it looks like this dude's going to be a tough prospect. I would definitely consider taking him if I was in that top 10, definitely in that lottery. That's for sure. Let us know what you think about him, man. He looks nice. What up, my guys? D Money, man. What's up? What up, D Money, Texas? I don't know if that's Demas, bro. Is that Demas? Ain't no way that's Demas, bro. Is that my boy Demas? But so look out for him, AJ John. Oh man, this is old school, man. Chandler don't know nothing about this. What's up, dog, my boy? We need to get you on here, man. Tell you that. The good old times. Demas knows about this right here. We know about the good old times. Come on now. This was last night. Brother I had 47. Yeah. Joker took that matchup personally. We about to get back to the game here in just a moment. All right, they're still showing highlights of Boston and Cleveland. Boston obviously closed them out tonight. Boston still hasn't really impressed anybody. I think a lot of people kind of been ragging on them, but they have been winning. Looking at the crib, clocking now about 2 minutes. I'll be back. What's good? I see you, dog. Get that bread, son. Boy, Demas. See. Oh, okay. Okay. trying to figure this out. Ben's usually the one on here. Don't know how to go back to the other screen. Might be right here. Well, all right, we're waiting for the game to come back on here. It's halftime. Dallas in control. Big game 5 for both teams. Probably bigger for OKC. They really don't want to go back to Dallas down 3-2. Then how do I switch it back to the original layout? Booth game live. Just the Monday night football games here. We got and this. I mean, that Monday night football schedule is kind of whack, bro. There's a couple good games, but first one will be interesting. This is kind of whack. All right, we're gonna get back to the game here. All right, Ben left for a minute, but he's gonna be right back. But I'm here. Oh, Ben's already back. Ben's quick with it. Third quarter starting up 54-44. OKC.
You're on the right scene. You just gotta change that. Here's the other 10.
OKC definitely wants to try to make a run early here. Chet driving baseline. Turns it over though. Not a good first possession for OKC. Gafford's going to attack middle and get the little runner, and you don't expect that from Gafford, but got it to go. 56-44, 11-20, and that just goes back to these Mavs role players stepping up and just playing well in the moment. Here's Isaiah Joe losing it again. At least OKC recovers it here. Jalen Williams attacks, gets it back to Dort. Dort pump fakes Luka, swings it to Shea. Shea, wide open three, got it to go. Big shot for OKC, 56-47, cuts it to 9. Shea's got 13 tonight. Here's PJ going against Shea, going to give it to Luka here. Dort getting physical with him. Luka looking at the refs as per usual. Here's Luka, get the pick from Derek Jones, kicks to the corner. PJ Washington swings it back to Kyrie. Kyrie gets in the lane and gets the easy layup. Kyrie Irving so quick, like a lightning bolt to the rim. Finished with the right hand that time. Kyrie's got 9 points, 2 assists, so mediocre night from Kyrie so far. Here's Shea with the ball. Jones and Chet get tangled up, and they're going to call a foul on Jones here. So Jones getting a little physical with Chet, going at him the pick. It looked like it could have been a moving pick, but I mean, ref at the top called a foul on Derek Jones. PJ Washington not having a great game tonight. 0 points, 3 fouls, and Dallas is still up 9, so good sign for Dallas. Jalen Williams attacking here, kicking it to Dort. Back to Jalen Williams for 3, top of the key, in and out. They really need him to kind of get going. Turnover here, bad pass by PJ Washington. Shea's going to attack, Gets right past Luka. PJ didn't want no action. Shea with the easy layup, so he cuts it to 9 here. Derrick Jones in the corner off the pass from Kyrie, no good. Isaiah Joe, scramble rebound, gets it to Shea. Here comes OKC, got a chance to cut into this lead. Shea's going to attack PJ Washington, little spin move in the paint, kicks it out to Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe here, one-on-one with Luka, passes it out to Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams whips it to the corner. Chet for three, no good. Chet struggled with his three-point shot this series. Luka here gives it to PJ Washington on the wing, back to Luka at the top of the key, guarded by Jalen Williams. Here comes Derrick Jones on the pick. Wants to get the switch with Isaiah Joe. He does, but they're going to double Luka. Derrick Jones in the middle, decision maker, gives it up to Gafford. Easy bucket. It's 2-on-1 there with Chet on the inside, and Derrick Jones just makes the right decision. So Mavs getting the advantage. You're going to double. Here comes Shea. Kicks it to Isaiah Joe. No good on the three. Isaiah Joe goes after his own rebound. Derrick Jones cut him off, and they might call a foul. They would call a foul on Derrick Jones there, kind of bumping Isaiah Joe so he couldn't get his own rebound. Derrick Jones with a couple careless fouls here. Getting a little frustrated. 60-49, 8:50 left in this third quarter. Demas, we appreciate you joining, man. Thank you so much for supporting. Shout out to you. Shout out to D Money. Shout out to the tournament. Shout out to SA Gamblers. You already know. Go get that chip. Go up to Houston, wherever y'all be at next. Here's Luka on the wing. Luka with the step back on Chet for three. That's a shot, but didn't get that one to go. Dort gets the rebound on the scramble. Isaiah Joe going to dance a little bit and pull up for three. No good. Rebound here for Dallas. Luka's going to slow bring it up. Picked by Lively. Lively kicks it to Irving. Swings it over to Derrick Jones in the corner. He's going to miss it off the rim. Here's Shea going to attack Luka and going to get a foul. Going to drive right into his body. So Shea again knows how to draw fouls. Whether you like it or not, he's going to go get those fouls. 60-49, 8 minutes left here in this third quarter. OKC really needs to make a run. OKC, Isaiah Joe driving baseline, going to kick it to the other baseline on Dort. He's going to drive, kick it to Shea, swing it to Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams going to get in the paint, kick it to Isaiah Joe, wide open three. No good. Misses again. So Joe's in there to knock down threes, and he hasn't been able to hit tonight. It's a moment too big for him here. Dort and Lively get tangled up on the screen, and they're going to call a foul on Dort here, trying to fight over the screen with Luka. Yeah, Dort just going to use his strength and try to just run through Lively there, and refs are going to call a foul there. That's one thing that Dort does. He's definitely an aggravator. He's going to come in here and he's going to try to get under your skin, get super physical with you. And that's kind of the way you have to play some of these superstars, man. You got to try to frustrate them, get out of their groove, get them out of their rhythm. Saw it last night with Anthony Davis when they kept double teaming him. So, he does what he has to do as a defender. You probably don't really like him too much if like a guy like Dylan Brooks or whatever. Some of those guys just have to be, those defender guys sometimes are just unlikable. Dort's pretty likable guy. Luka Doncic, 17-8-8, so on his way to a triple dub. We talked about that. Just under 8 minutes left here. 60-49. Series tied 2-2 here in OKC. Love this OKC crowd. They're probably one of the best crowds in the NBA, especially in the playoff with the shirts. Man, they always participate. You gotta love it. Here's Dallas with the ball. Lively gets it to Josh Green. Luka's trying to post up on the baseline. Still wants it against Dort. Dort pushes him out to the three-point line. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Luka's just going to step back and fire. No good. Green keeps it alive, tipping it out to P.J. Washington, who gets the drive and the dunk. So P.J. Washington's first bucket of the night might get him going tonight. We'll see. 36 points in the paint compared to 20 for Dallas at 36. OKC with 20. So that's kind of been your game right there. Mic drop.
It's probably all loud.
My bad, guys. Shea with the drive gets the two.
I noticed you got to kind of talk this way into the mic too. Sometimes it doesn't pick you up.
Cuts the lead to 11. Still double digits for Dallas here. PJ Washington in the corner got him. So that dunk just might have got him going.
Yeah, PJ.
And that's not good news for the Thunder. 65-51. Mark Dayball's going to call a timeout here. It's going to be 6:44 left in this third quarter. So danger zone for OKC. Let's get back in the booth here, see if I can get this going.
It's and then go to click on that. Just go to Twitter and you guys should share this tab instead. And then just click on this. And then put your mouse over here and you can like scroll.
Yeah.
Or you can move it over there.
Okay. Tim Hardaway throwing up some junk in the beginning. Hitting off the side of glass. He's the one role player that hasn't been on his game tonight. TNT crew clowning on Kenny as usual. Always talking about what in the world? There's some hockey stuff. That might be some stuff Derpy's into. Shout out to Derp. Yeah, it seems like a lot of nonsense here. My man's here.
Bro, he said he Justin Reels, and then like he sent me the same one like 2 days later.
Okay. Post spring top 25. Miami made the cut. Holy moly. Not expecting that. Yeah. Well, they did get that transfer of Cameron Ward and quarterback, so we might have some cooking. Let's see what. Let's see. Do expect Texas to be really good. Texas and Georgia, that game is going to be a monster game when they play. Texas. No. Texas and Michigan. No Arch Manning. It's still Quinn Ewers. Still doing his thing. Texas and Michigan's going to be a battle. Excited for college football, brother. All right. We'll get back to the game here. So we got third quarter, 6:44 left, 65-51. Could be danger time for the Thunder here. Really need to get something going. Shea at the top of the key here. They just haven't looked comfortable on offense tonight. Shea trying to go at Josh Green. Turn was patting Mitty in the paint. Got it to go. That's a shot you see Shea hit a lot, but I mean, it's a shot that you'll kind of live with at this point because still got to work for a bucket. So Shea got 19 here in the game, leading his team. Doncic here on the pick, slow playing, gets Dort on his side, shoots up a jumper, wanted the foul, was trying to draw the foul, too busy trying to draw the foul and then make the bucket. Wallace back out to Shea here. Shea's going to attack PJ, get in the paint, little runner, no good. Going against 3 or 4 Mavs there, just been tough, man. Here's Dallas here. Kyrie's got it on the wing against Chet. I think he wants to go at him, but here comes the help. But Kyrie's going to dribble away from it, kick it out to Green on the opposite corner. Air ball. Shout out KD Air ball. Oh, but it ends up in Luka's hand at the top of the key, and he knocks down a 3. So
Let's go.
not looking good for the Thunder. 68-53, 5:20 left. Luka gives Luka 20 for the night. Here's Shea. And Dallas just kind of playing almost a 1-2-2 zone, a matchup zone. They're just not worried about the shooting at all too much from some of these guys. And OKC's proved them right. They haven't shot well, and a lot of these guys haven't shot well, especially tonight. So I'm not sure what happened here.
Appreciate everybody tuning in. Hit that like button. Make sure you vote in that poll. You saw the you didn't put the on the chat up anymore. Here, what I usually do is
It's right here.
oh, you were just looking at it on there.
Yeah,
Okay, I got you.
Demas was lying.
Yeah, that's the best thing. You know, you can show it, right? You can click this. You can show it.
Oh yeah. What's up, D? Yeah. Put up the what up, guys? What up, my guys?
You can put that.
Yeah, my boy D Money. Let's go. Shout out to Demas.
But yeah, you can put that up. So when everybody, and definitely when new people come in the chat, if you put that up, if you put their chat up or something, they just say what's up.
Giddy getting back in the game, gets the pass from
Giddy.
Shea and gets a layup. So little pep in his step tonight for Giddy. 68-56, just under 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. I think it's going to be a foul on Wallace. Green coming up and setting the pick.
That's big for Dallas right here. They need to keep the pressure on him. OKC obviously needs to make a run down by 12 here. Oh,
Mic drop.
Almost dropped.
All right, here's Kyrie on the wing. Oh, tries to lob it up to Lively, but read good by Jalen Williams. Here's Giddy on the break.
Here he goes. Chance to make a run. Wait, we got fouled.
He's going to get fouled here. Loose ball foul on Dallas. Or fast break foul, but it wasn't a transition take.
He said Demas Giddy. Put that on there. Click on. You get just to go over it and just show it. Demas Giddy.
Boy's been struggling this series, man.
What's that thing you might say? Giddy. You say Giddy.
Giddy is Giddy. Giddy is Giddy. Shoots the 3. That boy can't shoot.
He can't shoot. He just missed it. Horribly.
How's that fool even got the yellow light still? Here we go. Here's Hardy at the top. You're doing good, bro. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, we
enjoying the game. Josh Green in the corner. Got him. Airballed the last one, but airballed that one right through the net. 71-56. 4 minutes left here in this third. Here comes Shea. Shea trying to take baseline Lively, but here comes the double. Oh, and Shea draws some contact. Foul baiting once again. Got Lively up in the air there. Tough guard for Lively there.
Yeah, it's tough.
But right now, OKC just not scoring at a high enough clip to be able to want to pull this game out. I mean, this has a lot of what went on in Game 5, and then OKC was able to kind of get back in there at the end of the fourth. They kind of went on a run. We'll see if that can happen again. But Dallas, again, dominating much of this game just like they did in Game 5.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get my roster right for Houston in a couple weeks.
Talking about your team, talking about his basketball team?
Gamblers, bro. Let's go. SA Gamblers.
Yeah, get that, dog.
Get that ring in Houston, man.
Just be careful.
71-56 here. Shea at the line. Just under 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Shea knocks it down. 71-56 or 57. I'm sorry. So lead still 14 here for Dallas. Kyrie, top of the key, getting in the paint. Dallas been in the paint a lot in this game. Kyrie with the pump fake and missed the jumper. Thought he got fouled. Looking at the ref, like, what the hell's going on? Here's Shea. I mean, he just gave that same call to Shea, and now here's Shea splitting defenders, swinging it. Carson ends up with it. Wallace hits the wing three, so unexpected offense there. But they need it from somebody. OKC needs somebody to step up and hit it. 71-60, 3:28 left. Timeout, Mavs. Jason Kidd here is going to take a break. I'm going to switch out real quick.
Good. As long as you're in the NBA, if you're in the NBA game, it doesn't matter if it's playoffs or regular season. I feel like if you're 10-point range, you're still in the game. Definitely, obviously, you're barely going into the fourth, into the third. So got plenty of time left in this game. Dallas had the lead most of the game, been dominating, but OKC's been hanging around, and they're at home. So all it takes is one little run, one little spurt to get them going. It looked like Kyrie got fouled on that one. We might need to hop in the Twitter. They're probably not going to show it on there, but appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like, hit that sub, vote in the poll. If you haven't voted in the poll already, Dallas or OKC, who you think will win? We got D Money saying, Demas saying, I feel like OKC has very to little no shooters from three, and yeah, you're right. That's why they put Isaiah Joe in there instead of Giddy, because at least he can shoot the three, stretch the court a little bit more. But at the end of the day, they rely on obviously Shea, Jalen Williams, the starter Jalen Williams, them two to score most of the point, and then Chet too to get to clean up stuff and pick and roll with him. So that's mostly their offensive game. They also spread it around. They have a lot of other decent players coming off the bench. But yeah, man. I mean, if Kyrie and Luka still have these other players like PJ Washington, definitely Derrick Jones Jr. tonight stepping up. Derrick Jones Jr. is killing it. We need to look at his stats, see how much he's got tonight. That fool's balling. If they win the game, definitely give the game ball to him. We go into the booth though, real quick. Let's hop in the booth real quick. Yeah, Jokic, that nasty over Gobert. Gobert looked like easy pickings. All right, this game probably be coming back on soon. We got the commercial break right now. Still a great game. That was a nice little lead, but OKC's hanging around. It's an 11-point game right now. So a little bit of time left in the third. All right, we're about to get back into it.
One to watch for movies.
If y'all got a Discord, make sure y'all read the description. There's a Discord link in there if y'all want to hop in the Discord. We'll be posting some funny, memes on there and stuff, and also be just chopping it up about sports, any type of sports. We got football coming up, like Joel was saying earlier, college football. So make sure y'all join that Discord and follow Joel on Twitter too while you're at it. If you have a Twitter or X, we'll be posting all the time, talking about sports, chop it up. You can follow for sure. All right, we got Gafford here getting in the paint, getting fouled. Looks like he's going to go to the line. Dallas up by 11 with 3 minutes left in the third. Oh, actually, no, it's offensive foul. Excuse me. Offensive foul right there, I guess. Bumped into him. Yo, there goes Demas hopping in the Discord. Appreciate it, bro.
What's up, B Money?
There you go. Definitely make you a JV baller. Be the role.
SGA with the footwork swings it. Wiggins swings it cross court. Wallace runner, no good. OKC having to work really hard for bad shots.
Yeah, for sure. Dallas is playing pretty good defense, but OKC's just not really there offensively. Oh, Kyrie off the handoff, the DHO. Gafford, too easy. You already know Kyrie's going to do it. Coming off the screen, no in his face, drills it.
Kyrie's deadly, man.
12. He's only got 12 points, but it seems like he's been doing a lot. He's got some assists.
Don't let him get hot.
He's been killing it. Giddy here with the little floater over Gafford. He makes it off baseline. So it's not, as long as it's not a three, Giddy has a chance.
He lucky he made that. Tell you that.
All right, so 74-62. Dallas still up by 12 with the ball. They call foul on Wallace because Irving was trying to get in there.
No breather here.
Yeah, Kyrie's going to take a break. Make sure y'all can hear us. Let us know in the chat if we have any technical difficulties. If y'all feel like you can't hear us or something. Really appreciate y'all. Trying to make sure the stream is decent. Not top notch. We getting there. But we do want to have eventually, special guests and talk about sports outside of the game. So we're going to be maybe trying to do some of those streams too, or just pop out more shorts and videos. Oh, you got Jones. Who was that? Oh, Wiggins. Oh yeah, Wiggins. Yeah, Wiggins. So Wiggins on the fast
still by
break.
OKC getting on the break, getting the bucket. It's exactly what they need. Cut the lead to 10 here. 1:30 left in the third. Hardy. Oh, and Lively just teabag Chet.
Hardy with a lob to Lively. Wow.
Dunk
That's all
to
I can
teabag.
say. All I can say is wow.
Yeah, these oops are killing OKC this game here. Dallas up 12. Chet's gonna sidestep right.
Ooh. Shea
Didn't
almost
get the
made
bounce
that.
there on that jumper. Just over a minute left here for Dallas with the ball. Luka. Oh, offensive foul
They
on
call
Lively
him
on the
moving
screen.
pick. They call him moving pick.
Luka might move a little early. Obviously, you know that Dort's just going to keep working, and he's going to draw a lot of contact there. A lot of times he's going to force the ref to call something, whether it's offensive or defensive. The ref's going to call something. So good job by Dort there trying to fight over the screen. 76-64, 103 left here in the third. OKC really wants to try to get it to single digits here for the fourth. Give him a little momentum. Here's Chet on the drive, gets contact, throws up some junk, and it goes in.
Let's go, Shea.
We've seen him do that a lot.
The and one.
Contact was minimal. Shea sells it. Goes into Hardy's chest.
I mean, he made the contact. So, but I mean, at the end of the day, that's
this is
what
kind
they
of
do.
This is kind of the stuff that we've been seeing from Shea all season, really. And you can argue that maybe it's not necessarily enough contact for a playoff foul, whatnot, but Shea's drawing that contact, forcing the whistle from the ref, and he's getting that advantage there. So Shea finishes the and one, gets the 3-point play the old-fashioned way, 76-63 or 67. I'm sorry, lead cut to 9. Shea's got 24 for the game. Here's Luka, pick from Lively, going back and forth. Luka going against Dort. Dort's hounding him, but Luka steps back for 3 on the wing.
Got him.
And that's his spot there. We've seen him make it many times. Pushes the lead back to 12. Luka with 23 now. Shea's going to split the defenders, get in the paint. Nice pass to Wallace, but Wallace gets stuck. Gets back out to Shea. Shea gets back in the paint, kicks it out to Dort, swings it to Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams swings it to Wallace in the corner for 3. No good. Dallas with the rebound can hold it for one shot here with 12 seconds. Luka gets doubled, kicks it, ends up with Derrick Jones in the corner. He's going to attack Chet, but bring it back out to Hardy. Hardy's attacking baseline. Going to have to do something with it. Kicks out to P.J. Washington for 3. No good.
Oh, that would have been big.
Definitely a rush shot, but
yeah,
that's going to end the
still
third
up by
quarter
12,
there.
though.
79-63. Dallas again maintained control here. Going to be tough sledding for OKC in the fourth. I'll tell you that.
Yep. You let Dallas keep this lead like this going into the fourth. Kyrie knows what he needs to do. Kyrie's been here before. He's a closer. He knows there's 1 quarter left. He's gonna put it all out there. Yeah, you already know what's about to happen. Him and Luka about to take over. That's what I feel like, but we'll see. They got to win this one and then try to win Game 6 to close it out. I really think that they could win Game 7, but they don't want to get to that point because at that point you're just giving OKC life. You know what I mean? So the chance to beat them. So they had a chance to win Game 4 and make a 3-1 lead. They messed up that time, so they got to redeem themselves and win this game, and then win Game 6. They would have a chance, but OKC's a tough young team. I feel like they don't have. Me and Joel talked about it. The playoff experience yet. They're a great team. The 1 seed, obviously. I just don't feel like they have the playoff experience. So this is the first time, they're in the second round. They're getting there. I feel like after this season, next year they'll probably make the West Conference Finals, unless there's some other teams that pop up. I mean, there's some other good teams in the West. It's gonna be tough, but at the end of the day, man, OKC's that they're gonna be relevant for the next for like 4 or 5 years, maybe longer. As long as they keep this core together, keep doing their thing. But obviously, a lot of people are excited here in San Antonio for the Spurs becoming. They got the 4th and 8th pick. We talk about that a little bit. Who y'all think they're going to pick? There's some good young talent coming into the draft. No super big names, but definitely some good talent that can help out Wemby. So we'll see what they do. All right, we're on the Twitterverse. See what we can find. Never know what you're gonna find on the Twitter X. So we got Brunson here. His little in and out dribble, looking nice. All right, games getting ready to come start back up. 4th quarter about to start. The Kyrie 4th quarter. Kyrie 4th quarter. All right, we about to get back into it. All right, so we got tomorrow's Game 6 of that Minnesota Denver at 8:30. That's going to be a great game. Minnesota's back against the wall. They were up 2-0. Everybody thought the series, well, not everybody, but Stephen A. Smith thought the series was over. And then Denver decided to turn it up, win 2 in a row in Minnesota, and then win back at home again. So now they're up 3-2. Minnesota's back against the wall. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. But this game back on live. Let's go, Doncic. Has the ball at the top of the key. See what he can do. Gets it to Hardaway. Hardaway's going to drive. Little floater. Money. We got D Money in the chat saying Spurs should go Dillingham 4 for Kentucky and Connect 8 for Tennessee. I like both of those. I'm not going to lie. They're both really good picks. There is some other good talent out there, but I mean, if you can't go wrong with those two. I definitely like the Dillingham one, the point guard to help him out. And then I think they need another good power forward. I think they need a big power forward, kind of like an Aaron Gordon type. You know what I mean? Not exactly Aaron Gordon, but I definitely like they need Aaron Gordon type to be able to help alleviate some pressure. I mean, maybe one that can stretch the floor a little bit and shoot, but I mean, I don't know if that you're asking too much. You're asking for everything, but at least Wemby can shoot though. So you really don't need one that can shoot. You need one that can get up and get lobs, make some plays, make the assists, make some rebounds, be a bigger body in there for Wemby. And yeah, they need some point guard for sure, and maybe some shooters. We'll see what happens. We'll see how they build that team. Doncic with the and one coming in, 83-69. 10 minutes left in this 4th quarter. So Doncic showing up first. Kyrie's gonna probably take over here in a little bit. But Williams here with a nice little layup right before that to try to get OKC back into it. Lucas starting to figure out Dort, the way he's playing him, and he gets the and one on that play for sure. So now he's got 25 points. Game 4, he had 18. So he's ready at 25, 10 for 17. Only 2 turnovers compared to 7 last game. So he's having a much better game. Seems like he got a little rest this past few days or last past day. All right, we got a little pick and roll for Jalen Williams. Getting the lane over PJ. Nice layup over Tim Hardaway Jr. Jalen Williams just going straight down the lane, just killing it. Demas says, yeah, I feel like Connect will be an instant Bucks.
Instant buckets.
Instant buckets. So, yeah, I can't see it because the thing's in the way. But instant buckets.
Doncic with the floater
that's true.
here,
You're right.
pushing the lead back to 15, man.
Connect's not. He can shoot.
But yeah, those are two strong names, Demas. I was talking about that earlier with Tope as well. I mentioned those two guys, but there's a guy, AJ Johnson. I really like him. We were showing him earlier. AJ Johnson earlier. We were showing him, and he looks like he's a good prospect. And I also like Reed Shepherd out of Kentucky. You know, both those Kentucky guys are pretty solid prospects. But I think those are 2 other guys that they could hit if they want to draft as well. But we'll have to see. It's not a heavy draft, not a loaded draft.
No.
But there are definitely some
Not
guys
top
that they
10.
can get in that top 10. Get some guys who can get in that top 10 that can definitely come in and make an impact with Wemby and kind of grow with them a little bit. So here's PJ Washington, 3 off the back of the rim. Doncic gets a long rebound, and Doncic with the 3 at the top of the key. Early dagger here in the 4th quarter from Doncic. He's got 31 in the game, and he looks a little bit healthier tonight, a little bouncier. So that's bad news for OKC, and could be good news for Dallas in the next round as well if they got to face Denver. So, but I like that, Demas. I like those 2 guys. I like Connect. I think he can play with Wemby, and I think Dillingham, who's more of a kind of a score first guard, but I think he'll learn to adjust and understand. You know, he's going to be probably a good 2 or 3 solid player one day on a good team. But
yeah, for sure.
Definitely can pick up a couple guys that they can grow with. And then next year's draft is pretty loaded as well. So even if this next year they don't necessarily, they're not in the playoffs or make a deep run, which I don't expect them to be, maybe they can compete in the play-in. But there's going to be a deep draft next year too, where the Spurs are going to have some opportunity to definitely build that roster for the future. So we're going to see, man. It's going to be good. But
and I think they already have some picks off of trades and stuff that they've made in the past. Extra picks, maybe a few extra picks, but they could make some moves, man. Like they got
one of the top 10 picks is actually from the Raptors when they traded Kawhi back in the day.
Exactly,
so it's a pick that you get for the future.
Exactly,
it's coming in handy.
You don't want to rush it with Wemby. Obviously, you want him that time to grow and mature before you don't want to just bring a whole bunch of people.
Get in the booth real quick.
Try to compete right away.
We're gonna get in the booth real quick with this timeout. Dallas is in complete control of this game, 89-71, as you see there. Luka's injuries doesn't look like they're bothering him too much tonight. He's the one guy that is really going off for Dallas, and he's got some of the role players here stepping up for him. See what we can see on the Twitterverse here.
Little pickle right here.
A little pickle.
Tagged him in the butt.
Keep going here, trying to find some highlights. Obviously, a lot of talk about the NFL schedule just dropping tonight. We were looking at the Monday night games earlier. Not a whole lot of exciting games, but there's some good ones. Slow night on the Twitterverse here. A lot of ads.
It doesn't look like there's any highlights right now.
Yeah, go back. So earlier, Ben, there was a report about the Cavs having to choose between Donovan Mitchell.
I think I saw you talking about
Garland.
that. Yeah, that's pretty tough. I mean, I think they're going to choose Garland too. I think I'll probably get rid of Mitchell, but I don't know.
Well, I think Mitchell, I think he's kind of on. I think he'd prefer to probably go somewhere else and be a bigger market.
I mean, the Lakers go right ahead. We'll give away with Reeves, Rui. What do you want? the pick.
Reeves. Okay.
Take him.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah, take him.
I definitely try to give up D'Lo.
Well, I mean, yeah, if they'll take D'Lo and Rui, I'll do that. Keep Reeves, but I doubt they'll take that. They'll probably want Reeves
Yeah, that'd be
if
interesting.
they were smart.
Do some sort of sign and trade with Donovan Mitchell there. This game's getting ready to come back on. 89-71, 9:30 left in this fourth quarter. Luka's got 31 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. So, like we've been saying all night, on his way to a triple-double, dominating this game.
D-Money says Rui, D'Lo, man, that's actually not bad. And then, yeah. Vandy's nice. He was hurt. They didn't even play in the playoffs. Amazing. Good defensive player for sure. We got Chet here in the paint. Mismatch on Hardaway Jr. and he gets fouled. 9 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Dallas has a nice little comfortable lead right now. Let's see if they can hold on to it and put the pressure on OKC to have to win in Dallas. The closeout game for Dallas.
Yeah,
that's gonna find out.
That's gonna be tough for OKC, especially the way this series has been already going. I mean, Dallas has just dominated most of these games. Yeah, Rui, D'Lo, and Vandy probably would be a good deal for the Lakers, that's for sure. Here's Shea going against Lively, step back three, wing, got it. High arcer, got it to go. They needed it.
All right, we got Luka here. Get it, kick out. Tim Hardaway Jr. 1-on-1 with Chet. Little fadeaway on the free throw line. Almost gets it in, but it rolls off the rim. Shea gets the board. He's coming the other way.
Still got the twist there.
What do you mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I have the Twitter.
89-74, 8:20 left here in the fourth. Luka taking his time up top. Going to get the pick from Lively. Luka picks up his dribble, gives it to Lively, swings it. PJ Washington travels, trying to drive from the baseline there. But PJ Washington not having his best night. We've seen him have a pretty good series so far, not having the best night tonight, but doesn't matter right now for Dallas. They've been able to dominate defensively, really hold OKC from knocking down threes, and OKC just not able to get in a rhythm offensively. They looked uncomfortable all night. Here's Shea driving, finds Wallace out here in the wing. He shoots a three, and it goes over the backboard. So just a perfect example on that play of OKC and their shooting struggles tonight. They are getting some open looks as well. They're just not knocking them down.
Yeah, Dallas is 43% for three for the game. That's pretty tough right there. That's pretty tough to beat. Oh, Hardaway just lost it.
Loses the ball.
Yeah, Shea coming back the other way. Throws it down. One-on-one Kyrie gets the pick from Chet. Tries to get into the lane, but kicks out to Dort. Dort driving baseline, kicks into Chet in the paint. Easy dunk over Luka right there at the rim. Man. Too easy right there. Nice pass by Dort getting in the paint. Luka here gets a pick from Kyrie. Luka's going to get in the lane on Dort. Kick it out to Tim Hardaway Jr. in the corner for three. And he's airballs it. Airball. And we got Wallace come back the other way. Gets it to Shea. Shea one-on-one with Tim Hardaway Jr. Goes left. Goes baseline left. Cut off by Gafford. Trying to double. Kicks it back. Gets back out. He's the three-point line on left side. Kicks it out to Chet. Three on the shot clock. Dort for three. And he makes it. This is a deep three on the right side on the wing. Wow, Lou Dort. That's huge right there to cut it to 10 with 6:49. If not, Dallas could have came back the other way and hit a bucket, maybe stretched it out to the point where OKC might have brought their bench in. But now it's a game, 10 points.
Jason Kidd is having no part of it, calls a timeout right away. This is about the time last game when OKC goes on their run and ends up pulling out a game that they had no business winning, and that was game 4. So Dallas does not want to see that again. Jason Kidd does not want to see this crowd starting to get these young fellas going and starting to get them on the run. It's already a 10-point lead. Once they cut it to a 3-possession, 2-possession game, it's when it starts getting a little scary, especially on the road. So obviously Jason Kidd going to call a timeout, calm them down, maybe run a set here. That set's probably going to be give the ball to Luka and get the hell out the way. But ultimately, Luka's been Luka's night, and we've been enjoying his show so far. Just like we enjoyed Joker's show last night, it's been the Luka show tonight. So you're definitely going to see the ball in his hands, and he's going to play make here coming down the stretch of the fourth quarter. We're going to show some Twitter stuff here if there's anything worth showing. He's cooking.
Yeah,
that's like we just said, Luka.
Luka is cooking,
brother. Luka cooking here.
Brother Luka.
Going off. Still got 31, 9, and 9. I think he's
Look at this
on his way to a triple-double.
That's Luka, right?
That's the deep three Luka that he got off the rebound there. Wanted to let the crowd know. And like Ben said from the very beginning, we were watching the first quarter, and Ben said, Luka's laser focused tonight. He was zoned in. You can just see that look in his eyes.
He knew the mission,
and he looked a little bit bouncy.
I think he was still mad about the free throw he missed, honestly, because that could have forced maybe overtime. If he would have tied it up and they would have got a stop. So that could have been a wholly different outcome. He probably feels it, and he's came out to play.
Use anything for motivation, these guys. So that's definitely a good point. He definitely should have missed that free throw and tied it up.
And Luka and Kyrie tried to go and console him afterwards and was like, "Hey man, you good?" But he's a competitor. He wants to make it.
But his teammates definitely got his back as well. You see some guys stepping up. Derrick Jones has been pretty consistent for them. I think earlier said, Steve Smith was saying he's been like a glue guy for them, which, every team needs that guy. You see it from, guys like Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets, and Derrick Jones is that guy for Dallas. He just kind of does everything on the court, always hustling. And he's gonna slash and kind of be in the right position where Kyrie and Luka need him to be for that pass. So
yeah,
he's been able to benefit off of that. Him and PJ Washington in this series.
Yep, big time.
And it's gonna be a interesting stretch here down in the fourth. If Dallas pulls this out, we probably expect them to win this series, and then we start looking ahead to possibly them in Denver. But
yeah, we can't look ahead too soon.
Ourselves.
Yeah, we can't look ahead too soon. But yeah, I am kind of hoping for that matchup, the Dallas and Denver, because that's a matchup I've been wanting to see ever since Kyrie hit that left-handed game winner on Denver in the regular season. Oh, yeah. I just feel like that would be a great series, great Western Conference Finals.
We all remember that.
So, and they're going to be showing that a lot if that matchup ends up happening. I'll tell you that.
That's a good point. That was a good game. I remember that.
Yeah. So we
got this game coming back on. We're gonna get back to it.
6:45 left.
89-79.
Go ahead.
So the set, Luka, get the hell out of the way, but they're gonna come bring help. Swings it to Kyrie now. Kyrie's gonna drive middle, get in the paint, midi jumper off the back of the rim, scramble for the rebound. OKC ends up with it.
10 by 10.
Here comes up Shea. Got Derrick Jones on him. Going to get the screen from Chet. Got the switch with Gafford. He's going to go at him. Shea gets in the paint, kicks it back out to Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams gets in the paint, attacks hard, and gets the finger roll. Nice little jelly from Jalen Williams there with the right hand to the rim. Jalen Williams only got 10 points, 5 rebounds. You really need a bigger game from him if you want to win. So let's see if he gets it going. OKC on a 10-0 run. Gets a steal.
He turned it over.
They need to go. Shea needs to go. This is how Thunder's been getting their points. I think they need to run a little bit there, but Shea slows it down. Gets the screen from Jalen Williams. Gets the switch. He likes that Gafford matchup, and he's going at him.
Well, he could just blow by him.
Yeah, and then makes a good decision, kicks it out to Dort, but Dort makes a bad decision.
Turns it over
on the pass. With Kyrie at the top of the key.
Let him go work. There he is. Oh, shoot the ball, Kyrie.
It looked like Kyrie had the little midi as he drove in, but he tried to
floater, bro.
He tried to give it off to Gafford there for the alley-oop.
Yeah, Gafford wasn't ready.
OKC read that. Chet read that. He was able to get back there.
Yeah.
So Kyrie might have been better off shooting it there that time, and typically you don't see Kyrie make the wrong decision when it comes to this thing, but I'm sure he'll be aggressive and shoot it the next time he drives. And Gafford's going to be at the line here, so they did call a foul. Gafford giving him some big minutes tonight, 4 for 4, but misses that free throw there.
Let's go. Come on, Gafford. You need these. This is big right here. 5:29 left. OKC's got the momentum, so anything helps for Dallas right now.
89-81. Leads in single digits. Gafford pushes it to 9. 5:29 left in the fourth here. Derrick Jones picking up Shea. Going to back off, though. Shea gets it to Chet, top of the key. He's going to attack, pump fake, and go. Oh, Holmgren
Dunk by Shea.
with the left.
Chet. God,
Shades of Wimby. But, man, Chet Holmgren doing some damage. He's only got 11 and 3, but big plays here from Chet and Jalen Williams. Cut the lead to 7. Here's Luka. Gets a screen from Kyrie. Oh, Dort.
Trying to flop right there.
Yeah, Dort with the flop. No good. Swings it. PJ Washington.
That's
right
big.
in front of OKC's bench.
That's
knocks
huge.
it down and has something to say about it.
Trying to go like this.
We already know PJ Washington. He's not afraid to speak his mind. Here's Shea going against PJ. Kicks it out to Dort. Kicks it to Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams is going to attack. Little midi fadeaway.
Nice shot.
Nice little leaner shot. We see Jalen Williams hit that a lot. So he's stepping up here in the fourth quarter. Crunch time here. Just getting to 4 minutes in the fourth quarter.
See what Kyrie can do.
OKC needs some stops. Here's Luka attacking Wallace. He's bigger, but passes it out to Kyrie. Oh, Kyrie was shifty. Gets it swung to PJ again in the corner. It's short. Looked like it got tipped, but PJ Washington follows and gets the dunk.
Gets his
PJ
own
Washington
rebound and dunks it on everybody.
hustling here. Swing the hockey pass from Kyrie there as Luka swings it to the corner. But PJ Washington gets his own rebound. So here's Shea one-on-one against Luka. What's he going to do? Is he going to take the step back? He's going to attack, get in the paint, gets pushed by Luka. Shea sells it.
I don't know about that. I think he slipped.
Luka's asking for a review. Luka doesn't feel like he touched him. Are they going to review it here? Let's see. Oh, well.
Well, he touched him, but Shea just leaned to him and then just dove. Like, what?
I think that's a Shea tactic there where you kind of lean in, we get some contact, and then sell like that. The defender kind of pushed you.
Yeah.
And typically there is, enough body contact if it is to throw off somebody, but obviously Shea with a little bit of a flop there.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of a flop. But we'll have to find out. I think they challenge it.
That's one of the things that kind of frustrate people about his game sometimes, is that he does foul bait. He's been doing that this game, but he's got to keep his team in it, man. He's at a certain point, if the refs are going to give him those fouls, he's just playing the game, man. So out here playing chess, not checkers. Feel me? Yeah. All right, we appreciate y'all though joining us, man. Like and subscribe if you want. You don't have to, but either way, we appreciate you joining us. Hope you're enjoying the game tonight. Big Game 5 here. OKC trying to claw their way back in. It's been tough sledding for them, and Dallas has dominated most of this game, as they did the last game. But OKC makes a little run at the end, pulls it out. Can they do the same thing here in Game 5 at home? They got the crowd behind them this time. So Jalen Williams just hit a couple big shots. Chet, we saw a big drive and a dunk, so the crowd's back into it. They've cut the lead down. Can they get these stops? Can they get out on the break and get some easy buckets to try to get back in this game? I think that's going to be the key here for OKC. While they're challenging this play, let us know what you think. If you think that was a foul in the chat, it looked like it was pretty soft there. Shea definitely selling it. Almost fell into Kyrie's leg there. I'm glad that Kyrie saw him. So unsuccessful challenge here. So that's a pretty weak foul there. Pretty weak foul. Luka Doncic goes on Luka Doncic there, and ball don't lie, I guess you could say. Ball don't lie, and that's what Luka's saying over there to the ref. But Shea
didn't turn that over.
Shea having himself a night. He just always steady, climbing up there to getting a 30-piece, 30, 37-6. You know, he's typically around those numbers. He's right on there. So 95-86. 9-point lead for Dallas. 3:30 left. Here's Kyrie off the pick from Luka. Back to Luka. Got the switch with Wallace here. He's got him one-on-one, top of the key. Luka's going to get in the paint. Spin. Jumper, no good. Rebound OKC here. Dort gets it to Shea. Shea's got Kyrie on him. Does he want to attack it? He sure does. Gets in the paint. He had Chet cut and didn't see him. Kicks it out to Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams gets it to Carson Wallace. Wallace here getting in the paint. Gets stuck. Back out to Dort. Dort pump fake 3. Pump fake again. Couple pump fakes. Back out to Wallace. Good defense by Dallas here. OKC just not getting a good shot on that possession. And that was huge, man.
That was really good defense.
Shea had Chet cutting early in that possession on the baseline and just didn't see him. Could have got an easy alley-oop there. Here's Derek Lively. Going to get hounded by Dort. He's been doing it all night. Man, that's the guy you love playing with, but you hate playing against.
Yeah, Dallas, huge defensive possession right there. Yeah, OKC would have scored there. That would have given them all the momentum to possibly get back in this with a little less than 3 minutes left in the game. But
yeah,
man,
sometimes we get mesmerized by what Kyrie and Luka can do on the offensive end, but their defense just has been at another level. And it was down the stretch of the season, last 20 games, they had the number one defense, and you see it translating here to the playoffs. They're just doing a lot of good switching on the rotations and things like that. So here's Kyrie trying to attack the D. Gets to Luka. Long 3 from the logo. In and out.
Could have went in.
Here comes OKC. They need a bucket here. Jalen Williams is going to attack. Get it to Dort in the corner. Long 3. Air ball.
Wow.
Shout out Chloe KD. Air ball. 95-86. Getting to 2 minutes left here. Here's Kyrie.
Call timeout.
I don't know what they're calling. Maybe a foul off the ball. I think they're going to do hack a lively here.
Yeah, so over 2 minutes, 2:17. So they still can foul them and send them to the line. They're trying to get back in this game, throw the momentum off for Dallas. But honestly, I'll take this because Lively last time hit some clutch free throws. I think he's a little over 50%, 60% from the line, but let's see what he can do.
This is a tactic you saw in the first couple of games. You haven't really seen it in the last game too much, but
D-Money says Dort has no business shooting. Definitely 2 minutes left in the game.
Not in clutch time like that. Just airballing like that, bro.
Airball.
Here's Lively. Hits the first, hits the second. To go up 11. So Hack a Lively didn't work that time. Made him pay. 11-point lead with 2 minutes. Going to be tough. OKC trying to get a quick bucket. Dort again. Going to give it up to Chet. Chet Chet gets blocked
by Derrick Jones Jr.
And Derrick Jones Jr. has been huge tonight.
He's going to get on the break. Dunk.
Gets on the break from Luka. Luka with another dime, and that probably gives him a triple-double. And that might just be the dagger there. So Derrick Jones with the block on Chet's 3. Gets ahead of the pack, gets the pass from Luka, and sends these boys home.
Derrick Jones, 17 points, 7 for 9. I said it earlier, give him the game ball. You didn't have to give him the game ball when they win this game.
Midi from Shea got it to go.
Should have been doing that a lot earlier. I don't know if they have
Shea
enough time to get back.
Trying to keep him alive, but like Ben said, I don't know if they have enough time here. 99-88.
All Dallas got to do is waste the clock, get a good shot by Luka or Kyrie, maybe get some more points.
And quite honestly, this is just what's been happening all series with OKC. They just not scoring enough points, bro. They're at 88 points. And I guess there's not enough points to beat this Dallas team. So here comes Luka into the shot clock, going to throw something up. Dort is just all over him, and Luka
hit the rim.
He did hit the rim, and it looks like it's out on Lively.
Lively almost had the opposite board, but he lost it.
More importantly, they did take that time off the shot clock.
They took a lot of time off. It's 120 left now in the game.
Still.
And it's 11-point game. Dallas.
Need this.
Need a 3 from Joe.
No good.
Chet with a nice putback,
Chet with a nice putback.
Yeah.
Nice highlight there, but it might amount to nothing here.
So 9-point game. A minute left. A little over a minute. Kyrie taking it up the court, trying to waste some time, dribbling around.
You want it.
Yep. You want to have him keep the ball. Oh, get to the live. Oh, what a block by Chet.
Okay.
Meets him at the summit. Come back the other way. We got SGA blocked by Luka in transition on the layup. Luka said, "Get that out of here." Oh my Lord, Luka with the block. Not known for his defense. He's hurting all over the place.
So Holmgren still with the great block, and then Shea, of
Wow.
course, kind of loses the ball and just tries to go up quick, and Luka would just read that.
Well, yeah, Shea was asking for a foul. Obviously,
A rare Luka block, but man, Luka doing it all tonight. Luka doing it all tonight. Yeah, Dallas with the not only showing some toughness tonight, Dallas, but what a defensive effort. Holding this OKC team to 90 points. I mean, this OKC is the number one team in the West, and they're that for a reason. And they have a great home court advantage as well. And Dallas is just shit all over that. So Dallas looking to end it in 6 here, just like the Nuggets.
Yeah, the only difference is the Nuggets are obviously going to do it on the road, and Dallas has a chance to do it at home. But Nuggets obviously proved they could win in Minnesota. They won 2 games in a row there pretty handily. So we'll see what happens. But
101 to 90 here, just under a minute left in this game. We've seen crazier things happen, but it looks like the Dallas is going to take a 3-2 lead here in this Game 5, this crucial Game 5. It's been stated when we first got on stream, just 82, 85% of teams that win Game 5 usually go on to win the series. So there's definitely still a chance.
this picture right here, look how many defenders are looking at Shea.
But there's really, and that's just a microcosm of what's happened on offense for the Thunder tonight. I mean, you see they're just going to leave these dudes wide open because they're not confident in the shot making of OKC.
Yeah, no, respect Shea,
and rightfully so. Right? I mean, these guys haven't been able to knock down the shots that you've seen them in the season. And it's a lot different when you're playing a new team every night during the season compared to when you see somebody for 7 games. I mean, Jason Kidd, we know he's a great coach. He's been great at making adjustments, and then we know that Dallas has the superstar, and they have the experience. So it's a deadly combination that OKC's run into this series, and it's coming to show for everybody. And will we expect this? OKC obviously they're ahead of schedule right now where they're at, so they are gaining experience. You do expect Sam Presti to continue to build that team. He's going to have draft picks. He may still continue to move pieces. So definitely continue for that team to be up and up on the rise. But Dallas's window is short, right? And they need to try to get and do something soon. And OKC's got a much bigger window than them.
Yeah, Demas is a good point. Demas, we'll get to that in a sec. The game just came back on. Only 47 seconds left. It's called a foul on Derrick Jones Jr. I guess they fouled. Yeah, foul to give. Dallas up here by 11. OKC bringing in to Shea. Shea pick and roll with Chet. Gets in the lane. Gets to Giddey for a layup. Puts it in. So he's going to cut it to 9. Once again, they're going to pass it up. They foul Lively when he touches the ball. So trying to play the lively game, even though there's only 38 seconds left. There's just not enough time. Down by 9, get back in this game. So, yeah, like Joel said, this game's pretty much over. We're going to get into Game 6. Dallas has a chance to close it out, or OKC's going to have to, play for their lives. But D-Money earlier with a good point. Wolves was overachieved a little bit, in his opinion, because McDaniels, Alexander, and Walker and Reed were overachieving, I guess, and they came back to reality now. And that's a good point. Definitely in the first 2 games in Denver, they were all doing work. The defense was swarming, and then Denver just took it up a notch, going into this game 3 and 4. So, and then Murray got a little more healthy, taking that time off too. I think that was big.
Yeah, I think it was just going to be tough for the Wolves to sustain the energy that they were playing with, especially defensively in games 1 and 2. I think, especially at a high level like that, every play physical, it's hard to continue to play that defense in and out of game for a 7-game series against a team like Denver. I mean, eventually it wears on you mentally. It wears on you physically. It wears on you mentally. It affects your offense. And they played, unbelievable defense that we saw in games 1 and 2, especially in game 2, even without Rudy Gobert. But It's just very tough to sustain that throughout an entire series, especially against a high level team against like Denver. And we saw Denver kind of take it up a notch. Like Ben said, Jamal Murray got a little healthy. Joker obviously stepped his game up and started taking over and dominating, like we know that we've seen him do. And Denver again looks like another serious threat. It looks like they kind of needed that wake up call from Minnesota, and that's exactly what they needed, and that's exactly what they got. And now they're looking scary again. But I think Minnesota is in a good place as well. I don't think that they should be disappointed necessarily with the progress that they've made. Um, I do think they have some good pieces, and Anthony Edwards is very young. He's going to be competing for a long time as long as they can hold on to him and continue to build around him. But they will need to decide what they're going to do with some of those role players. I do like Nas Reed still coming off the bench. That's a good piece. I think really it comes down to Cat, man. And Cat is the other guy that you expect to take on some of that load, especially when Anthony Edwards is having a tough game, being the young guy. Cat's really supposed to be the alpha dog on that team, but Anthony Edwards has kind of come over and just take over that spot. So it's going to take some time. They may decide they want to do something with Cat in the future, and maybe try to get another star in there. But we'll see. We'll see what happens there. The main thing is though to build around Anthony Edwards and work out what's best for him. But I think they do have still a strong squad. Um, I think they're moving in the right direction. So Luka here put up a triple double, 31, 10, and 11 tonight. We were saying it all night. Probably going to put
That
up a
one
triple
block,
dub.
this one block
And
right
he
here.
did get a crucial block here against Shea. You see Ben on Twitter here going through it. Dallas picks up a big win in OKC tonight. Game 5 sends the series back to Dallas for Game 6 on Saturday, 3-2. JB Baltock going to make a trip up to Dallas and watch the game or what? I don't know, man. I don't know.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, no, but it's going to be nice to see that. I think a Denver Dallas matchup would be a matchup that a lot of people would want to see, and right now that's kind of what we're looking towards.
You should save it for that, honestly, because that's gonna happen.
Kind of what we're looking towards right now, but now this gives Luka another 2-3 days here to get healthy for Saturday. I mean, he's got an extra. He doesn't have to just get one night on a break. He's going to get a couple days now, get a little healthier.
Yeah, he's gonna look even
and
better.
Saturday, I expect them to come out firing on all cylinders. I mean, they've been able to they figure some stuff out defensively against this team, and unless OKC is going to hit these jumpers, and Shea can't do anything. Ben showed it, on here a picture. He drives in, he's going to get crowded by them.
The whole
2-3
team
defenders,
staring
the
at
whole
him,
team paying attention to him. Somebody else has got to hit a shot outside. Chet's been struggling. Giddey's been a non-factor, obviously unplayable. Isaiah Joe, they came in tonight. He hit a couple, but not enough. Jalen Williams did not give him enough. Lou Dort always going to give you that toughness on defense and that hustle, but he's not the one you want shooting those wide open threes, and he ends up with it a lot of times, and it's just not beneficial for the Thunder and their offense right now. So, story of the series: Thunder struggling to score. They scored at a high level during the season. They were a high level shooting team during the season, 3-point shooting team, but obviously the game slows down a little bit in the playoffs, and you got to work in the half court a little bit more, and that's where OKC is struggling in this series. 90 points just not going to cut it, not going to beat a team like Dallas, not going to beat a team like Minnesota, not going to beat a team like Denver scoring 90 points. You might beat a team like the Knicks, but you're not going to beat a team in the West scoring 90 points. So OKC understands that, and they're going to have to come out strong on Saturday in Dallas if they want any chance to push this game to 7. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a good game. Game 6. I mean, like you said, OKC's gonna show up. They're not gonna fold. They're number 1 seed for a reason. They're gonna try to come out and do their thing. But they're gonna have to make some adjustments on offense and figure out what they're gonna do. And offensive, defensively too. Like they're getting torn up with those lobs. You know what I mean? They got to figure out what they're gonna do there. But yeah, here's that picture that we saw earlier from Shea. Getting guarded by like 5 players, like they're all there. At least 3 of them right here, and then you got Luka and PJ just looking at them. So like everybody's keeping an eye on the ball. They're playing good defense right now. That's what they got to do. So we'll see coming down the wire what's going to happen. It's going to be good. I'm excited. Appreciate everybody tuning in. JB Ball Talk. We out here. Make sure y'all hit that vote in that poll. I'm gonna go ahead and end it actually. Mavs won the poll 57-43, and they won the game. So good voting, people.
There you go.
Even though they were on the road. So and then Justin, if you're watching, shout out to you, bro. I told you earlier we were chatting. I said that Mavs were going to win this game and then close it out in 6. So let's see if it happens. At least I got this one right.
Yeah, Justin had some strong words after Game 4 when the Mavs blew it.
Yeah, saying it was over, that OKC had it. So
but it was
ain't over yet.
Yeah, I think Kenny said earlier on TNT that Mavs experience was going to shine through, and they definitely showed that tonight. And they were just level headed and even killed. Is that Tyreek Hill getting?
Yeah. It was his camp.
Oh.
It was his camp with some kids that he was training. I think he did it on purpose, but he did get crossed. It looked like he got crossed up.
He got shook a little bit.
Yeah, he did get shook. The kid did his thing.
The kid did his thing.
No, he had some jets. Like, look, watch it.
That's a big moment. That's the big moment.
Well, so I'll start it over. Well, you can see it from the beginning. So first he does a route on him, and he makes him go past him, and he catches it, and then he makes him fall right. He does a nice little juke.
Oh no!
He got him.
Well, obviously, if
Yeah.
Tyreek could have just jammed him off the line and threw him.
Yeah. He's not gonna be all physical, but he was trying to keep him with the foot speed, and it's hard to keep him with
that
the kid.
Little kid definitely got some skills. I'll tell you that for his age group, I'm sure he's balling. He's killing it. So
yeah, he might be one of the top kids.
Boy, look like a future Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, or a little McCaffrey or something. I don't know. He's big enough to do that. But.
All right.
What is this right here? Oh, this is. Oh, come on, Lively. Oh, he's talking about how Lively's a rookie and he's been doing a lot in the series along with Gafford, but they've both been putting in work. And that's big for Jason Kidd to be able to have two bigs he can depend on and swap and keep fresh, because those bigs get tired quick, and you got to keep fresh bigs in there, and then they're catching lobs, they're trying to go for blocks, they're defending the paint. So that's really a blessing in disguise for Kidd. He already had Lively, and then he picked up Gafford, and then PJ Washington's been killing it. So
yeah, that's what I was going to say. You really got to give Mark Cuban credit and his staff over there. I mean, the moves they made from last year to this year, and the impactful players that they've added. I mean, from the draft with Lively, and then off the trades with Gafford and PJ Washington, and all those players are now crucial rotation players for them in this playoff run, and they have been since they've been on that team. It's just been obviously a great addition in those three, and a great team building around Kyrie and Luka. And one of the things that I said about Kyrie and Luka is putting those two together. What I was worried about was on the defensive end, because neither one of them are known as, kind of defensive players. But Kyrie, he's stepped up his defensive game, and Luka does at times too when he wants to. But to build defensive players around them and to build good big men behind them that can play defense and that aren't afraid to challenge shots and shot block, I mean, that's crucial for this team. And it's paid dividends, and it's shown throughout the entire playoffs that has been crucial for them. And then you got another long wing out in PJ Washington, and Derek Jones as well has been consistent. So it's just good team building by Mark Cuban and his staff, and you're impressed with the additions and how they've been able to gel, as Kyrie and Luka have been able to gel as well. It's all been impressive for Dallas, and they've been on a hell of a run, man. So,
yeah, you got to give him props for sure. And then ever since, like you said, Joe, ever since Mark Cuban then made those trades to get Gafford and get PJ Washington, we saw flashes right after that of them going on little runs and showing what they could be possibly in the playoffs. Obviously, the playoffs is a different game, but they're starting to prove it, and we'll see if they can close it out in Dallas. Like you said, Saturday night, it's going to be a great game. If we don't go, maybe we'll stream it or something. We'll see what happens.
We'll see, man.
But it's gonna be good, and then obviously we still got the other series going on, the Denver and Minnesota. You can't count Minnesota out yet, because if they win this next one, puts a little bit of pressure on Denver, even though they would have a home game 7.
Ant told one of the workers over there at
be ready for game 7, right?
I'll see you game 7. So
one of the attendees. He told one of the attendees.
We'll see if Ant backs up his talk and they end up pushing it. That would be awesome, man. I predicted that series would go 7 before it started.
I would like to see that.
I predicted both these series will go 7.
Yeah. I really don't want to see the Dallas one because I'm feeling that if they go
I
7, they
do
might
think
lose.
Dallas will
They
end it
could
in
lose.
6, just with the way that series has been going. They've been dominating. But Minnesota, if they can sustain that defensive energy that they gave in 1 and 2, but Denver's just kind of taking it to another level, man.
Yeah, Denver's
Minnesota's going to need a big game from Ant and a big game from Cat, and they're going to need some shot making from the role players who Demas was just talking about. It's like, they better get out of reality and get back in their dream world because they need it. So we'll see. We'll see if they can step up and be ready for the moment. But we appreciate y'all tonight tuning in. We know y'all can be anywhere in the world, and you guys are joining us.
Yes, sir.
Don't know if we got anybody from overseas or anything like that, but we appreciate y'all joining. I know it's been a little bit of a slower night. We got on a little bit late tonight, but we just trying to get on a little bit more, hopefully, and we'll see if we can get on again for these next games, Western Conference Finals. We'll see what we can do. Demas, we really appreciate you coming in, dog.
Yeah, thanks for the
Thank you,
sub.
man. We need to get you on here, bro. We eventually going to get a setup where we can get some people on, my boy, and we definitely going to get you on. And then we talked about, possibly for your tournaments as well one day. So don't worry, man.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Time's coming.
We could do a little pop up to one of your tournaments.
Time's coming.
We could even just go and just record some of the games and then interview you after the game and stuff. And then I could chop it up and we can make some videos of it. We doesn't even have to be live, so we can figure that out. But yeah, I mean, it sounds dope, man. Yeah, y'all have a good night, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in, likes and subs. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sky's the limit, bro. We appreciate y'all, Ball Talk fam.
Ball up.
Y'all have a blessed night, man. We love y'all.
Ball up. Peace out, y'all. Have a good night.